10 Best Picks presents the top 10 best TV antennas. Starting at number 10. Winegard Company RVRZ85. If you're looking for the best indoor TV antenna for RV, the Winegard Company RVRZ85 portable indoor antenna could be the right choice. This thin indoor product doesn't weight or take up too much space, which is perfect inside an RV. After all, there's limited space on board most RVs, and the last thing you need is a large antenna taking up valuable room. It also helps that this model doesn't need to be in a particular area. You can instead lay it flat or hang it up based on where the signal ends up being the best. It even includes 2 suction cups, which makes moving the device much more manageable. The extra long mini coax cable helps in this regard as well, by giving you flexibility. You shouldn't have any issues finding the perfect spot for this device inside your RV with these features. And once you do find this spot, you can enjoy the crisp, clear HD picture this product's capable of producing. This aspect was something many customers raved about in their reviews about this Winegard product. I also love that this model comes with all the needed items to get it up and running. Plus, this product doesn't need to be installed permanently, which means these extra pieces aren't extensive. In other words, the included items aren't going to make the price rise much. It's actually one of the least costly models on this entire list. This product could be the bargain all of you have been looking for, but only to people needing an indoor type. The device isn't meant for outdoor use whatsoever. Due to this, the product's design is a bit weak. This aspect is something several customers felt was frustrating enough to mention in their customer reviews. But given the price, I think that this device could be worth the risk. At number 9. Winegard Company RZ8500. Our next product is the Winegard RZ8500 Razor Automatic HD Antenna. This product would be a great option for anyone looking to buy the best RV antenna replacement possible. It's a device that you don't want to miss out on for many reasons. One reason is that this device finds channels by itself without any rotating or cranking needed. This feature takes a lot of burden off as you won't have to do the process, like with other models. I also love that the model features an amplifier, which improves the number of channels and range offered by this device. It's essential you realize that the broader range doesn't affect the reception either. The amplifier even reduces pixelation and dropouts, which could be real issues for any RV owner trying to use these devices. It's another area where Winegard continues to show that they're ahead of their rivals. This product's small dome design is another trait I found attractive. The dome design keeps the device safe from bad weather and keeps it in good shape. Due to this, you can expect this model around your RV for many years. And if it does get damaged or an accident occurs, you're covered for a little bit as this model comes with a warranty of 2 years. This feature will ensure you have a protection against something strange happening with the device. Winegard even made sure this device came with all the needed items as well, which is always a nice touch. Nobody likes buying products separately, and their zest to solve this issue will help you avoid more time spent on Amazon. But there's one large issue that this product doesn't solve. You see, this device is one of the most costly on this list. If you become set on buying this model, be ready to shell out a lot of money. Number 8 of my list. 1x1 TV Antenna. The 1x1 HDTV antenna is a cheap, cheerful device that doesn't pick up a whole load of channels. We can't recommend it. The 1x1 HDTV antenna is far sturdier than you might think for an aerial that only costs $20. Its plastic frame is flexible, solid, and, while not quite as thin as some other antennae in our roundup of the best HDTV antennas, it's quite compact too. It's definitely among the cheaper models you can buy, but this low cost does come at the expense of performance, as the 1x1 struggles to pick up a good signal on a wide range of channels. When you first install any HDTV antenna, you'll need to move it around and scan for channels to see where it gets the best reception. The 1x1 HDTV antenna comes with a 20-foot cable to provide you with plenty of slack to find the best place in your home. Some antennas like the Insignia fine-tuning indoor come with attached cables that are only 5 feet long and leave you hamstring when trying to find the best reception in your home. In our second location, an apartment a few miles south of the office, we didn't have much luck with the HD digital antenna. Outside of the apartment is a field with no structural obstacles, so we figured we'd get more channels and better reception. We were able to receive 21 channels instead of 16, but the extra channels, which were sub-channels from major networks, were poor quality. This time around, we were able to receive ABC along with NBC and CBS, all with good quality. Even though we were able to pick up 21 channels, the best in our comparison picked up nearly 40 channels, so there were many out there that the one buy-in was missing. Obviously, you can expect to get different results wherever you live, but compared to other antennae that went through the same test, this number is very poor. We were a bit surprised that this HDTV didn't perform a bit better, as many user reviews seem to think the signal is okay. It is amplified and scans in a 50-mile radius, according to the marketing material, although we suspect this is far better suited to smaller distances. It still performed better than the non-amplified antennas in our review, but this isn't saying much. Coming at number 7. You must have amplified. In the age of streaming apps, we sometimes forget just how much content is broadcast into the airwaves. We can easily forget that the content that comes through our antennas is of the highest quality. Much higher than the compressed signals of cable and satellite TV. And it is free. All major networks broadcast high-quality signals that carry many of your favorite shows. Again, for free. That means that depending on where you live, you probably have access to thousands of channels, each with great content that comes in both HD or South Dakota. And what better way to watch your favorite crime show than with a 2019 model of the amplified HD digital TV antenna from You Must Have. You Must Have is one of the best-selling brands of indoor antennas on Amazon. The company offers products that are good-looking, easy to install, and, most of all, powerful. Some models of You Must Have antennas can pick up signals that originate from more than 100 miles away. The You Must Have indoor antenna looks nothing like the clothes hanger that Adam and Eve used to catch signals in the 70s. It is a square, wafer-thin panel that you stick onto your wall with the help of a few adhesive pads. This compact digital receiver measures 10 inches by 10 inches. At only half an inch thick, it looks more like a mousepad than an antenna. It is made of lightweight plastic and only weighs 0.75 pounds. The antenna comes in both black and white. It goes well with any kind of decor without calling attention to itself. This amplified HD digital TV antenna from You Must Have review is just getting started. At number 6. ANTOP Amplified HD TV. If you don't want to pay for a satellite, the ANTOP Amplified HD TV outdoor antenna could be a good option for your RV TV needs. It uses omnidirectional signal reception that will give you free local channels and great picture quality. This omnidirectional signal reception also makes it suitable to use the device when you're driving. And since I plan on revving with a lot of people, this feature could give me the quiet I need to navigate those crowded throughways safely. I also like the range this model offers, as it can reach up to 65 miles. It's capable of providing this much range with its use of SmartBus technology. This amount of miles will be enough to ensure you can camp far away from crowded areas and still receive a solid amount of channels. It's worth noting that this product is both anti-UV and waterproof, which make it a perfect fit on your RV's roof. I mean, no heavy rainstorm will be able to cause this device any damage. This model will instead stay stable and durable for years. The 4G LTE filter is another nice touch, as it'll block interference and keep your channels free from any issues. This product also has a low price, which is the icing on the cake, given all these other features. You can even use this model indoors and still get great results. This aspect shows how different the product is when linked to other devices on today's market. It's quite clear that ANTOP outdid themselves with this antenna. But some customers were angry over how the product was packaged. It seems that the device was broken when it arrived for a few customers. It's essential we do mention these claims weren't in most of the reviews. It was a small group of unhappy customers, but it was enough that it was worth noting. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Halfway of my listed number 5. Lava HD 8008. You might say that some antennas are for the experts, they're complex to set up and might be mistaken for army radars. But others are designed for newbies. Such starter antennas can be set up quickly and get you going with over-the-air television. If this is your first time purchasing an antenna, I'd recommend having a look at the Lava OmniPro HD 8008. This antenna gives you omnidirectionality, ease of installation, and UHF-VHF reception. It is a compact and lightweight unit you can set up just about anywhere. It comes additionally with a built-in preamplifier, coaxial cable for your TV, and even a splitter device for connecting it to several TVs. For instance, it comes with a 40-foot RG6 coaxial cable, along with around 15 clips for attaching the cable to the wall as you run it down to your TV. You'll also find some standard parts in the box, like a mounting clamp and a U-bolt for setting up the antenna on a mast. The antenna's size allows you to mount it on your roof, in your attic, or on top of an RV or boat. It's UV protected and weatherproofed against the elements. The manufacturer gives the Lava HD 8008 a nominal range of between 40 to 80 miles, although the antenna is likelier to pick up signals at the shorter end of this range. Before buying any antenna, be sure to consult Rabbit Ears info and enter your address to find out the locations and distances of your surrounding stations. As mentioned above, a preamplifier for boosting received TV signals is included. This amplifies the coaxial cable going to your TV and strengthens any radio frequency signals the antenna picks up. You may get extra channels as a result. Coming in at number 4 of my list. Winegard RVW 395. The Winegard RVW 395 sensor IV white DTV HDTV antenna is another option that warrants your full attention. This product is one of the best models you're going to find on today's market for many reasons. For instance, I love that this device can receive both VHF and UHF signals to ensure you get the most channels possible. It also helps that it has a wide range, which extends to over 55 miles. The vast range means that it can provide local channels with top-tier HD in most locations. This feature would be perfect for campers, which like to park their RV far away from campgrounds and RV parks. We should also mention that this ability comes from Winegard coming a UHF-boosted antenna with their Sensor 2 model. These two devices put together creates the best over-the-air antenna experience money can buy. The easy-to-use hand crank is another appealing trait. This feature makes rotating, lower, or raising the device a piece of cake and requires little effort. It's an aspect like this one that shows Winegard has its customers' wants and needs at heart. Its install process further proves this comment as the product comes with simple directions. As a result, you can expect this task to get done rather quickly and without needing the help of anyone else. In fact, many customers reported the install took less than 25 minutes. This amount of time is more than reasonable. It would ensure that I wouldn't be wasting my whole day figuring out how to correctly place this model on my roof. However, there's one issue with this product that you can't overlook. You see, its design isn't as durable as some other top-tier models. This issue could represent a problem for clumsy people like me and should be something you take into account before buying. At number 3. Winegard 24130 RVW 205. Our next product is the first one from Winegard, which happens to be a brand that we'll feature a few more times. This device does a great job of showing why Winegard has several models on our list. You see, the two qualities that seem to define this brand are effectiveness and simplicity. And this model is no different as it does its job without any issues. It's a nice change of pace from many other products in this market. A great example of these aspects is this product's coverage range. This device is capable of picking up signals from over 55 miles away. Due to this, you shouldn't have any problems getting your channels no matter your location. The product's amplifier helps in this regard as well. This amplifier was included in the design as a way to boost up the signal of weaker channels. As a result, it'll always do its best to make sure you end up with an HD picture quality. I also found this product's durability to be appealing as it has a powder coating, which will protect the device from harsh weather. And it does an admirable job in this role, as many customers were shocked at how well the antenna held up in troubling weather. This feature lends itself useful for people like me who like to RV in tropical climates such as Florida. I wouldn't have to worry about this product failing or breaking when the first heavy rainstorm arrives, which is a huge plus. It's worth noting that this model comes with clear directions for the install process as well. This feature will make setting up the product more manageable and take less effort. Plus, it has a lightweight design which will help in this area. But this lightweight design is also liable for this device's one flaw, as it can make it harder to mount than other models in the market. This little issue was mentioned many times in the customer reviews. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Coming at number 2, King OA8500 Jack HDTV. The King Jack OA8500 HDTV directional over-the-air antenna is another great device from this brand. It uses the most advanced technology to ensure you get the best signal and largest selection of channels possible. It also has a design any RV owner could enjoy. It's compact and sleek looking, which makes it a perfect item to have on your RV's roof. This small design doesn't hurt its ability to pick up long-range signals either like you might imagine it would. I found the King Jack Antenna OA8500's simple install process to be another appealing trait. You see, this device comes with a manual that makes it a piece of cake. Multiple customers even took the time to praise this aspect in this King Jack antenna's reviews. I love that this device is aerodynamic as well. This feature will limit wind resistance to provide a better signal than most other models. It also comes with a signal finder, which will help find local channels. You shouldn't overlook the effect this product's interior knob will have either. This knob can turn 360 degrees, which means you won't have any dead spots in the coverage. It's just another aspect that shows King made sure to cover everything when creating this device. King even thought to include a mount, which saves you the trouble of buying it separately. As someone who hates purchasing various items for the same purpose, this quality was something I valued greatly. This device coming with a 4-year warranty is another reason that it's worth checking out. It'll protect you against an accident or getting a lackluster product. Given all these features, it's quite clear this model deserves your attention. And number 1, King OA8300. Our first product on this list is the King Jack OA8300 HDTV directional over-the-air antenna, which offers a great set of features. It has a compact, nice-looking design that fits well into any RV's interior or exterior. This compact design is also 70% smaller than most antennas. As a result, moving this device around won't be much of an issue. This aspect makes the install more manageable as well. It also helps that this King RVTV antenna comes with simple directions for the install process. This feature is essential for people like me who lack technical skills. In fact, almost every customer review reported the install took as little as 25 minutes. Aside from having an easy install process, this model excels in other areas as well. Its broad coverage range would be a great example of another useful aspect. This feature makes it easier for the device to lock onto TV signals. We should also mention that this device comes with retrofit upgrades, which means you can upgrade batwings to digital HD. These upgrades will be vital in ensuring you end up with a better signal and picture quality. Its use of technology that boosts UHF signal reception is another feature that I love. This quality provides better success with DTV channels, as 80% of the new ones are broadcast using UHF signals. But its focus on DTV channels doesn't mean its performance suffers regarding VHF channels. In fact, this device instead provides great reception for these stations as well. Combining these two features means that you'll get more channels than ever. Overall, it's a great device to start this list with because it sets a high standard for these other models. But it isn't perfect as it does have a flaw that I didn't like seeing during my research. Some customers reported durability being an issue. For more information and price, check out the product links in description underneath the video. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, share this video and hit the like button.